everyone, Chivos here, bring you another Football Manager 2016 video. It's time for another episode of my Pentagon challenge. So since last time I saw you, we have managed to get the Champions League knockout phase draw. We've also played a game in it. A lot has happened, alright? I'll show you the schedule so you can see what's happened. So last time I saw you was our 2-1 win against Beijing when we won in the 94th minute. Oh my god, that was incredible. I couldn't believe it. But then things have been indifferent, but they're still going quite well. So we drew 1-1 with Persijap, which was an unfortunate result, but nonetheless it didn't matter too much. We then lost 1-0 to Borneo FC in the Indonesian Cup quarterfinal. I know it's because we had a huge schedule this year. We needed to expect some losses, and that was one that was quite surprising, but you know, it happens. We then beat PBR 2-1. Not a bad result there. Then we managed to beat Kichi in the final group stage game, which saw us go top of the group. Got us it was surprising. It was very good, but it was surprising. So what else has happened? We played against Percy, who we beat 2-0. Then we played our second leg of the Indonesian Cup quarterfinal. We beat them 2-1, but Borneo managed to go through on away goals. So the board are very disappointed with that. And to be honest, I don't blame them. You know, our expectation was to win the Indonesian Cup. We failed to do so, and we failed to guarantee ourselves a Champions League place. But that didn't matter because we needed 1 point from our final 3 games in the league to secure it. We managed a 2-0 win against Persua, and that guaranteed us champions of the Indonesian Super League. So that was a great achievement there. And then all attention focus. We've already qualified for next year's Champions League. The focus returned to this year's Champions League. We played against Okayama FC. This is who we drew in the stage. Now Okayama aren't loaded in the game because they are part of the Japanese leagues. As you see, they've only got 6-7 actual players that are players here. All the others are just fill-ins because they don't have players. But I was going to live com the first game, and I decided against it. I decided I'll bring you the second leg, which is more entertaining. I don't want to bring you the first one and the second one. It's very close. It adds another episode, which really wasn't needed. You know, thinking about it, I probably could have added an extra episode, but the thought was, do you want to go through that, or do you just want to see the highlight? And this is what's happened. We beat them 3-0. Now they were the favourites going into the game. We played away at Okayama Stadium, and we beat them 3-0. Now this was quite a surprise. You know, I was expecting a loss, but then the boys came up big, made it 3-0, and surely we're going to qualify for the next knockout phase. We still have a game to play against them, though, which will be our episode for today. And we did lose to Persib 2-0 in the Super League. So we got 1 game of the Champions League of the second round. So if we go through that, I think we go to the quarterfinals, is it? I'll just double check. We do. If we beat them, we go to the quarterfinals, which is excellent. But we also have to play against Borneo later in the week. So I'll show you the team. This is the lineup. We're playing a 4-1-3-2. We're not too worried about what's happening. We need to defend the lead. Arif has picked up a facial injury. I've given him protective equipment so he's able to play. I am considering resting him though because we already have a 3-0 lead. So I'll tell you what, we'll start Saputra, and if we have any goal scoring worries, we'll bring on Arif. We're playing Wayudi, Jesel, Igbenefu, Kapu, Revi in front of them, Bustomi, Siswanto, and Lester Luhu will play in the middle with Budiman and Saputra up front. So I singled out Arif earlier in the season because he bagged so many goals with 32. He's at 32. He was dominating the scoring for the team, but then the other strikers decided to step up. Dennis has scored 12. Budiman scored 18. Saputra scored 13. Bustomi scored 9. So we're doing quite well collectively as a group. Arif obviously the standout. As a group, we are performing very, very well. So without further ado, let's play our second leg against Okayama. We are the favourites here, and Arif is the equal goal scorer with Hugo Almeida, the Portuguese international, who plays for Al Hilal. He's on 36k a week. He's got 17 heading. And what a career he has had. Obviously, he played for FC Porto, went to Werder Bremen, then Besiktas, Cesena, Kuban, Angie, and now he's at Al Hilal. So what a journey he's had. But what can I say? Hugo Almeida, will Arif beat him in the goal scoring? Who knows? We have to get further. But looks like Okayama are playing quite offensively today. I'm fine with that. As long as we get a result, that is all that matters. I don't care if we lose 2-0. We can't lose 3-0 because if we lose 3-0, then we have to go to extra time, and that is really going to kill us. So, let's hope for a nice, clean game today. Rivaldo on the ball, not the Rivaldo, it's a different one. Sotiyama, Ricardo Campanema, Jarsden Sarpe. These names are getting trickier now. Nishimura, Revi, great tackle there. Now, can we cut it out? Whew, it's come close after 3 minutes. And they do have a resulting corner. Rivaldo on the ball. He plays it in. Oh, it's gone close at the front post, but it wasn't enough for them. Let's see if we can continue on our good runner form. Looks like a ball for Okayama against Saputra's intercepted. Luhu holds, finds Budaman on the run. He's got one man to beat, then the keeper. Can he beat him? Everyone's got back. Budaman holds up. Out to Wayudi. Wayudi whips it in. Budaman. Saputra is lingering at the back, and he scores to make it 1-0. It's 4-0 on aggregate. There is no way we are conceding 4 today. No way are we conceding 4. Here's Budaman. Great ball out to Wayudi. He makes a good run. He sets it up. I thought it was going to Budaman, but Saputra finds himself lingering, makes a good run, and puts it into the back of the net. The two youngsters are doing well there. Obviously, Wayudi not that young, but Saputra and Budaman, two strikers who could potentially lead the line in the future if we decide to stay here. We just signed a new contract, but there is still a lot going on, so I'm not sure what's really going to happen. But here we go. Things are looking worrying here. We've done some good defensive work. Now Bustomi finds Saputra. He plays back to Luhu, and Saputra can't get there. Revi and Bustomi working it well. Here's Budaman. He breaks. He's got one to beat. He beats him. He shoots. What a rocket that was. 25 yards out. Robbie Budaman makes it, what, 5-0 on aggregate now. Oh my lord. Look at this. Budaman brings it down, cuts inside, hits it on the right. What a strike that is. That could be goal of the tournament. That could be goal of the Champions League. That was exceptional. For some reason it looks like it's got a 6 in the top corner. I can't really see that probably. It looks like a 6, but it's a 5. Is it? Let me have a look. It is. It is a 5. That's very misleading as well. But what do you know? We're leading. We are dominating Okayama. They've got more of the possession, but we are dominating. And this is what I like to see. So hopefully we can continue this. Waywoody has picked up a yellow. I may not risk him for the rest of the game. We might have to bring him off, make a sub, because we have the future to look forward to, obviously. But here we go. Nishimura on the ball. Siswanto intercepts Saputra. Budaman. Now, what is he going to do? Budaman, can he cut in? He does. Siswanto plays to Saputra. He plays back to Luhu. And Common has made an excellent save there to deny us a third goal. He's Siswanto, though. Brings the corner in. Jesse Al's at the front post. And he can't get there. Budaman back to Siswanto. Back to Budaman now. What's he going to do? He plays back Igbonefo. Playing very high up the pitch. But that's the end of that highlight. So we're doing well. 37 minutes. If we can hold out to halftime, Wayudi and Kapu, both the fullbacks on yellow cards. I would like to swap them both, but it's probably not good for the team, just in case we do suffer an injury there. Lester, who's picked up a yellow as well. That is not good. We don't have much depth there. So I'll tell the boys, Bustami can take the team talk. Wayudi, you're valuable because you can play on either side. So Rossid is going to come on for you. Let's see if we can hold this out for the second half. If we can keep a clean sheet here, that'll be excellent for Mega. He's been very good this season. Hopefully he can keep another clean sheet today. You know, we've scored 5. There's no way we're conceding 5. Okayama have made a tactical substitution. For some reason they think they can score 5 this fixture. I don't think it's going to happen. Nishimura on the ball, beats one. Oh, Mega has just... He's put it around the post. Mega's done a very good job there. Rivaldo on the corner, whips it in, and it is cleared by Revi
Rivaldo leaves it for a throw-in, and surely that's going to be the end of that highlight. It is. Now Sape on the ball. Nishimura again. Can he beat the man? He can't. He tries to play back to Campanella. He does get there in the end. Nearly intercepted there. But what will happen now? He's played it out very wide. Siswanto can't make the tackle. Rivaldo. Nishimura now. He cuts in. Ichibayashi to Alhara. Whew. Defending there from Bustomi. He's done very well. And Uchibashi. Jessael now defending it. Our defense is on point today. Boys deserve a praise after the game. They're doing so well. Now they've played the switch ball to Sotoyama now. And it's not happening for him. Okayama really struggling. 63% possession for this fixture. And they haven't managed to score a goal. It's quite even stats-wise. But Okayama absolutely dominating their possession. And it shows that even though we aren't dominating possession, we can still handle these guys no problem. We have missed a tackle there though. Uchibashi, Mega, good save. Takamatsu, Mega makes the double save. Mega is having the game of his life. We're doing better against Okayama than what we would normally against Indonesian Super League teams. So Okayama being the favourites are really struggling here in this second leg. So we're excellent here. Got to watch out for Kapu here. He's on a yellow. He can't bring Takamutsu down, otherwise we could be in trouble. And he hasn't. Takamutsu shot, fired very, very wide. And now we're going to try and see out the game. Another highlight here. Action-packed today. Here's Jessael. He plays to Bustomi. Revi. Good short passing happening here. He plays up to Siswanto. Plays back to Jessael. He's going to go inside to Lester Luhu. Big route one ball. Saputra beats the man, but come on, has managed to get there. I thought Saputra was going to get in there. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for him now. Looks like Okayama making a move down the left-hand side. They are. They've played the switch ball. They've got two free men. Agawa. He plays to Alhara. That was a useless pass. He should have made the run. Nishimura beats one. He can't beat the second, though, and Alhara is back on the ball down the right. Can he beat the man? He can't. Uchibashi. Lucky deflection there, but Mega makes another save. Now Ahara is coming down the right-hand side again. Our defending is so good. It is ridiculous. Alright, we need to make some subs here. We need to rest our midfielders for our future fixtures. Ayanto is going to come on. Siswanto is tired. No, Revi's tired. Revi, you're going to come off. I am going to bring on Sonato, and we're just going to play a 5-3-2 or a 5-2-1-2, whichever way you would like to say it. We'll just see out the rest of the game. Got 15 minutes left on the clock. Surely we can see it out. We've put 5 at the back. Means we're shutting up shop. I know we've got a 5-goal lead. There's no point in risking players if we don't need to. Here's Rossid out on the left-hand side. Whips the ball in. It finds Buderman. Oh, come on. Good save. We nearly made it 6. But that doesn't matter because 90 minutes now. 45 seconds left on the clock. Surely we're not going to score another. Here's Rossid. Here's Bustomi. Siswanto now. What is he going to do? He plays out to Kapu. Now Kapu, can he beat the man? He's on the yellow. He can't afford to lose it and tackle him. Plays back to Igbenefo. The 3 at the back working well. Kapu. Siswanto. Looks for Saputra. Doesn't happen. Come on. Very long way out of his box. Why no one's pressuring him, I don't know. But 10 seconds left on the clock now. Surely things have been summed up. We are going through to the quarterfinals of the Asian Champions League in our first ever journey into the competition. So we are doing very well. Hopefully we get a nice easy draw. I don't think it's drawn for another week, 2 weeks yet. But as you can see, we have dominated 5-0 on aggregate. Better than any other fixture. Shows our utter domination. And John Buck managed to get through 4-3 against Jeju. So in the future, I do believe we can only play any of the Eastern teams. So we're going to play either. Who are we going to play? We're going to play Jeonbuk, Pohang, or Osaka. So we don't want to get Pohang. Pohang are a very strong team. If we can get Osaka, that would be very good. Or even Jeonbuk, because I know we can beat Jeonbuk. Osaka would be the way to go. So the fans are very happy. You know, I'm more than happy. We give them 30k. I'm not worried about the money anymore. I'm worried about this. We got the quarterfinal. We'll be drawn on the 1st of the 7th. So that's 2 weeks away. So that's ages. When is our next fixture then? When is our next fixture? That's got me questioning. Calendar. We'll go to the calendar. There's the Champions League second round. We go June. We got nothing. Quarterfinal and semi-final draw. Then quarterfinal, semi. the registrations on the 21st, 18th. Champions League quarterfinal is not until the 19th of September. So it looks like I'll be staying here until at least September to see what happens there. So a long time since I see you. We're going to have to see if we can make some movement because obviously Jessiel has arranged himself a transfer. We need to find someone who's as good as this, who's happy to play in Indonesia. Even if I have to pay them a huge amount of money, I will be happy with that because as you can see, 19k in the wage budget available, 724k in the transfer budget, and it does free up a foreign player spot. So that's one thing I'm going to have to look at. Hopefully we can bring in a foreign centre back who is as good as Jessiel. So that's one thing I look forward to in the future. So we'll find some similar players here. Oh, we're not going to sign John Terry. Give me a break. But that is it for today's episode. The next time I see you will obviously be the Champions League quarterfinal. So if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to see more of my Pentagon challenge. And I'll catch you guys on another Football Manager video.